Now I want to show you how to make some bacon over a campfire. A lot of times people are real concerned about getting that bacon all flat and crispy like they do in the restaurants, but I'm not real particular about that. I'm not afraid to stir it all up and have curly bacon. It all tastes the same. But I do like the thick cut bacon, and I don't like it floppy. I don't like it crispy. I like it somewhere in the middle. Just my personal preference. You can eat your bacon however you want, but I'm going to show you how to cook it over a campfire, and you can have bacon whenever and wherever you want. I'm not worried about it overlapping or anything. I'm just going to end up stirring it all up and pulling it out as it's done. Notice how I have the bulk of my flame all off to the side, so I can be burning down the wood into coals, so I can use the coals for actually cooking with, and there's not much flame at all actually licking up on the bottom of the skillet. There's a little bit, but it's not bad. Most of it's over here. And then as the flame and the wood dies down underneath the skillet, I can just push it all over, put however much of it I want up underneath the skillet. I also have a cold spot on my grill, so if it starts getting too hot underneath there and I want to take it off the heat, I can slide the whole skillet off to the side and then push it back over as it's needed. So cooking outside over a campfire, it's constant fire management. You can see now the flames are building up pretty high underneath there, and the bacon's sizzling pretty loud. So I just want to make sure I don't burn that bacon, so if I have to, I'll just pull it completely off the heat. Also notice when I'm cooking over the campfire, I don't use great big logs like this to cook with. I use smaller pieces that I've split up, and those will burn down into those coals a lot faster and allows me to manage my cooking heat a lot better. If I were to just throw a bunch of big logs on there, or even one of these big logs, it's going to take a long time to burn down into usable coals. So I always try to split my wood up into cooking fire size wood. It's just like large kindling. You definitely want to wear a glove or use a pot holder whenever you're touching the handle on these cast iron skillets, because that gets super hot and it will burn you. They make some neat little silicone slip-on covers that cover the handle, so it gives you a way to grab the handle with your bare hands and not get burnt. So I really like those. I've seen those on Amazon before. I'll see if I can't put a link it down in the description for you. Kind of have to dance around the smoke a little bit. Those flames are blowing right at me. I'm going to scoot them over a little bit. It's at this point here you really got to pay close attention to it, because you got some pieces, like that piece is done on half of it, but the other half of it's not done. So you may have to flip pieces individually so you get them done evenly. you want your bacon floppy, you can take it out before I'm taking mine out. If you want it crisp, you can leave it in a little bit longer. But I like it kind of medium, so I want it done with no chunks of fat on it, but I also want it soft. Looky there. That's a good looking plate of bacon right there. That's how you cook bacon over a campfire.